Welcome to the island, an island like no other for 2017. It's our first vlog of the year from Thorpe Park Resort, and I'm joined by the milkman himself, Alex the Crump. Morning. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, new I'm a Score music. They're trying to rebrand the island and bring themes back, which is nice to see. And also, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hello, already the second vlog of the year.
I know, yeah, he's been in a few already, hasn't he?
Crazy.
He's only here for 5 years and his IP expired.
And then I'm back to the place where I used to work.
He used to work here, God, I remember seeing him on Fungal Safari.
That
Back
was
in the
where
day.
I first met Sean in 2007 on Fungal Safari.
We go back a long time, and of course there's lots to see at Thorpe Park. Of course the new Derren Ghost Train isn't open yet. That does open on Friday, and I'll be back next week where we come and ride the Ghost Train. But in general, there's lots to see at Thorpe Park, lots of improvements, brand new audio throughout from I'm a Score. Another thing I've noticed here in the Dome is the Island Shop, which has been done. They're excited to be back at Thorpe Park and get a bit of I'm a Score. Music sounds good. It's still quite lively, isn't it, the audio?
You can imagine a staff party in here, can't you?
Yeah, staff party on the go. That looks nice, new theme. We'll have a little look in the shop later on, see what merch there is. But yeah, quite a lot to see. Get back on our favourite rides, which is the Swarm, my favourite coaster in the UK. Tidal Waves on. The only rides that are closed today is, of course, Darren Brown's Ghost Train Rise of the Demon, and also we've got Slammer Down and Zodiac. Slammer, unfortunately, seems to have a lot of problems of late, as usual, really. It's the only why he's still dancing. There's no music here.
You go on to Alex when you said the word wait.
Late? Late, not wait. Poor Alex. Oh. We won't mention it, don't mention it. Of course, we've got Stealth to be getting on, Tidal Wave, Nemesis Inferno, Colossus, all of our favourite rides. And hopefully it should be quite quiet today. It's a Wednesday today, but it is, we did work out, the only theme park in the UK to be open today.
Hang on, Chessington, isn't it?
Oh, Chessington's open, the only major theme parks to be open here in Chessington, because we did look at going to some other parks today, but we thought, you know what, we're coming to Thorpe Park.
We had a major debate last night, which lasted about an hour long.
This was a last minute
While
trip.
me and Sean were playing RCT.
We was. That's why it was last minute. It was unannounced, this trip, because I was going to wait until the Ghost Train, and that's why I responded to a lot of your guys' comments, and I said we're not coming until the Ghost Train's open. But it's a last minute trip. We're at Thorpe Park. I'm going to have a good day. Let's go and see all the changes around the island for this year.
The donut factory.
The donut factory. Oh, that looks nice. Are you having some?
Can't afford.
No money, mate. Hashtag no money, mate. Where are we going first? I don't know. All right. Let's go. Let's go on a ride.
Welcome to Thorpe Park and the world's first 10 looping roller coaster. There is a minimum height of 1.4 meters to ride Colossus.
So we've been in the park literally around 25 minutes. We already had a ride on Colossus. Even though it was on one train, we got pretty much straight on, which was good. Hey, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube, check it out. We also went on Rush, which was also walk on. And then we just went on to Quantum. A big shout out to Dylan, who's a big fan of the channel. He's on there as the operator. Say hi, Dylan.
Dylan.
Dylan. Wow. That's the best thing ever.
These Northerners.
A big shout out to Dylan.
I say Dylan.
Dylan.
Hashtag Dylan.
What, that donut factory looks nice, doesn't it? What do you want to go on? Should we go on X? Well, we're here. Let's go on X, see what they've done in there for this year. We're having a good time so far. If you come here on a quiet day, yes, you might have things on low capacity, but you still get on the rise nice and fast. As today, it was definitely a good call. Normally, the last-minute decisions are the best ones to do. So far, on our 4th ride in about half an hour, we're doing well. Oh, I like the audio around here. It's nice how they're trying to put some theming back into Thorpe Park and really make the areas stand out again. It's what this park missed. And Sunken Garden as well, which was the big kids area here. You remember that, don't you, Martin? Sunken Garden.
Gardens.
It was great, wasn't it?
I was there practically every day.
It was nice, wasn't it? Chilling out around there. It was lovely, all the octopus garden. And the fence from that ended up at Legoland in Atlantis.
Yeah.
Interesting fact for you. There you go. Facts. Let's go on X. Right then on X, just thought we'd come have a look at Derren Brown's Ghost Train Rise of the Demon. It opens on Friday. As you can hear, work is still taking place in the queue line. So basically we've had these signs added just here. These are quite nice with a brown paint on the side, Rise of the Demon. Done a good job of those. Going to be interesting to see what happens with the Ghost Train.
More interesting in store. The audience still playing. It's like work going on.
Yeah, I like how they've got the audio on. Shall we have a look in the shop and see what there is? We'll have a look at that in a moment. It looks like they made some edits to the outside the queue line. And here it is, the Ghost Train shop. Some slight changes been made to the shop for this year. Here we go. It's had a bit of a redesign, a bit of a different layout. If you remember, Derren was on the wall down the bottom. Derren, however you want me to pronounce it. It is a lot more open, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, the layout of things has really changed, hasn't it? I still do like the levitating trains. £50 a lot of money. I really enjoyed Derren Brown's Ghost Train when I first rode it last year. Yes, I thought the second part of the VR needed some edits. And when I came in October when we had the theme park worldwide event, I was really disappointed with how it had been looked after. Hopefully now they've added a new sort of bit of life into the ride. It's going to be really enjoyable, and I look forward to coming back next Wednesday and doing a review on Derren Brown's Ghost Train Rise of the Demon. In terms of new merchandise, have we got anything on the go? You've not been on the Ghost Train, have you, before?
No,
you didn't get to do it last year.
It's not really a ride that has really interested me, to be honest.
You know what happens on it and stuff, I suppose.
Yeah, VR and all that.
That audio is loud, isn't it?
I looked over it, it's literally that loud.
Yeah, that is so loud, oh my god.
And I don't like Darren Brown, to be honest. Not that I know him, but I don't know him.
He's a nice player. I saw him down the pub the other night.
But his programmes, I don't like him. No, I don't do all that.
Yeah, quite a few changes been made.
I don't really do that levitating stuff and Ouija board and
all that kind of stuff.
Don't do it.
Whose Ghost Train is it? My Ghost Train. Yeah. Look forward to coming back and seeing what they've done. Hopefully they've sorted the second section of VR out. I absolutely love the live scene, what there is in Derren Brown's Ghost Train. So hopefully we're going to have a bit more of that. I'm sure we'll soon find out. Can't see loads in terms of new merchandise though, same Rise of the Demon on, it's all the same stuff. Don't remember seeing the clock before though. But yes, we'll be back next week with another vlog here on the channel. We'll get back on Thorpe Park's new edition for this year, Derren Brown's Ghost Train, Rise of the Demon. Let's go have a look outside and see what they're doing in the queue line. Seems like they've moved the baggage hold actually, so they've put a cover on it just there, which is interesting to see. The audio is really loud out here though, isn't it?
Really nice.
Yeah, the baggage hold's sort of changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, layout.
Yeah, everything's sort of layout changes really. The baggage hold's changed here and they've put like a outdoor cover on it. And also obviously the shop, yes, it's had a change round, but also they've extended it outwards and they've moved the till and where the door is as well. So I don't know, I just look forward to seeing some changes in there. It definitely felt like it was lacking something and it needed something to it. But we'll find out. And I'm a Celebrity also opens on Friday as well, so Friday's quite a big day for Thorpe Park really. That's the sort of relaunch, if you like, for these two attractions, and hopefully I'm a Celebrity might have had some upgrades too.
It's like a partial opening today, isn't it?
Yeah.
A partial season.
But what are we going on? Nemesis Inferno?
But they're both rides that won't be here for very long.
I know, that's the
because
thing.
Obviously they do require
a lot of
money to be able to run the ride, whereas if you build a coaster,
Yeah, a B&M coaster.
a B&M coaster.
More goes through stuff. It's interesting.
It is interesting. Like there has been rumours of potential soft openings this week, so who knows? There seems to be a lot of staff activity. If we get on it today, then great, even better. If not, we'll get on it next week and see what it's like. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what day we get on it, but it would be nice if we could all get on it today, especially because Martin's never done it before. So who knows? But I look forward to sharing the changes on Derren Brown's Ghost Train, whenever that may be. Let's go on the quality B&M invert. This I do feel has got better as it's aged. I found it pretty forceless when it first opened, but now I think Nemesis Inferno is actually better than when I first rode it. What do you think?
I like Nemesis Inferno.
You enjoy it,
This
don't you?
has always been my favourite ride here.
Yeah?
And
You love a good
well,
B&M invert, don't you?
It's a B&M invert and it's got interlocking corkscrews.
Interlocking
What is-
corkscrews.
That is a major pinpoint of this ride.
And there they
What
are.
is not what to like.
Interlocking corkscrews.
Not like that.
Martin loves building
And it's
interlocking
John Morley.
corkscrews.
And it's John Morley.
True. You love building them in Roller Coaster Tycoon, don't you?
I do.
We need to get him on Planet Coaster still. Here she comes. Are you ready to see those interlocking corkscrews in action?
timing.
Funny pose for the interlocking corkscrews.
John Morley, everybody.
Part number 2's coming.
John Morley, everybody.
John Morley, let's go. Interlocking corkscrews. Hashtag interlocking corkscrews.
That's able to spell that.
That's quite, yeah, I don't know how to spell that. Come on, we're from Staffordshire, we don't know how to spell.
Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear.
We just had a good ride on Stealth. Just saying, actually, next week me and Charlotte are going to be over at Portaventura riding on Red Force, and I can't wait to get on it. The acceleration on that is 0 to 120 miles per hour in just over 5 seconds, so I'm looking forward to checking out that. It's going to feel a little bit faster than Stealth, but hopefully it'll be a bit like Taron's launch, because our autumn is Taron's launch.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh,
And
well,
obviously you're
I
going to
haven't done it yet,
September.
so I don't know
Yeah.
why I was agreeing, because
Well,
I haven't done it yet.
You're going to get on in September.
Exactly, September, the mega trip.
It's awesome.
So yeah, make sure that you stay tuned and watch it, because
Martin's gonna be there for a week.
Sean, Charlotte, and my girlfriend is just being tagged along.
Oh, you bring her along. But that launch, like, it's amazing when it goes off, and hopefully it's going to be like that. Yeah, you're going to love it.
2 launches.
Yeah, you've had 2 launches. Yeah, that second one's just amazing. Tidal Wave will be getting some rides later on. I feel like loads of trees have been chopped down.
A last thing.
Yeah, later on.
Because I don't want to be sitting in, well, at least I don't really want to be hanging around the park in soaking wet clothes all
Nobody
day.
wants to go around the
Yeah.
park.
And then I
soaking
can
wet.
just change my clothes afterwards.
Mind your head.
Just when we get in my car.
Mind your heads, please. Mind your heads.
Joe Beasley, everybody. Oh my God, it's Joe Beasley.
It is. It's Joe, what's he doing here? It's
Oh,
Joe
no.
Beasley. What are they doing here?
Joe Beasley, is that Joe
What's he
Beasley?
doing here?
Stop,
Is
Joe
it-
Beasley.
Oh my God. It's Joe Beasley.
Hi.
Have they not got any Europa Park yet? Come on, get the flight going.
Me too, but oh my
You're
God,
right.
it's Joe Beasley.
You're making the most of it down here, are you, before you go on holiday?
Do you know what?
Well, I say holiday,
I didn't
working
wanna be
holiday.
here today.
Why?
Because I've been here. We drove up here like 2 days
I'm sure you were here the
ago.
other day.
2 days we were. But yeah, we're meeting up with some people today.
Oh, what's that? Come for that. You come for that? What's style? Yeah, no, just been on, yeah.
Oh, good.
No, Joe and Ruby, everybody.
Hi.
I'm sure there was one of them Blue Rabbits Alton Towers the other day. He looks a bit familiar on the left too. Wonder what that's for. Oh, I love this area. area. The theme is fantastic. One of my favourite themed areas in the country. Of course, the plane, the flame effects, the ambulance, just the whole feel of it. It's a very buzzing area. I was here in 2012 when it opened, and I'll always love this coaster. It is my favourite coaster in the UK. It is fantastic. And it's good to see the flame effects working as well. We saw it just when we was over on the station over at Stealth, and it seems to be every 3 trains that we've got the flame effect running. I know there's a lot of people out there that are a big fan of wing coasters, but me personally, I do enjoy them. I've done quite a few different wing coasters now. I've done Flug to Derren over at Thorpe Park. That was really good. Raptor at Gardaland. Swarm here at Thorpe Park, of course. It's just generally a really good coaster. I like all the theme in the station, and of course the massive billboard here as well that the train goes through. Some really nice near misses if you're sitting on the left and the right hand side, all around this coaster as well. Just little things like the helicopter down the bottom. It's a fantastic ride. Is it on 1 train or 2? That's the question. I think it's a 1 trainer, is it?
It looks like it.
25 minutes for a wing
We've been
coaster.
watching it from a distance all day, haven't we? And it looks like
You go to some park, you'll be waiting an hour, if not more, every day for a wing coaster. So to come into somewhere in the UK and get on one.
What do you think of Swarm?
I love it.
Yeah, you enjoy it?
When Olympia Looping came, it was the best coaster I'd done. But as a standstill coaster, it's the best in the UK for me.
Yeah, for something that's here all the time. It's fantastic. I know there's a lot of people that don't like them. I think for some people they find them quite forceless. Me personally, I can see where you're coming from, but I do enjoy the relaxing feel to the coaster. I like the trains. The one thing I'm not a big fan of though is the chest style restraints that B&M have started doing. It's like Banshee, the B&M invert over in the States. That's got the chest pad restraints as well, and it just seems to restrict you a little bit. So I would prefer it if it didn't have that style of restraints. But overall, it's a really good coaster, and the theming's definitely the best we've got on a UK roller coaster. Thorpe Park have got some great stuff. It might not be a theme park, but they've got some good theming in different areas. I mean, we were saying this, weren't we, this morning actually? It's not really a theme park.
classify Thorpe Park as a theme park, and I don't think they should try to be, because I would still just classify it actually just down the road from Slough, and you know, with the area that it's
The clientele, shall we say?
the clientele, with the area that it's in, it will never be a family park. So I think they should just stick with it just being a park with themed rides.
Yeah, and
like
it works
this.
well. Like this Swarm Island's great. Very visually
Plus
impressive.
it's quite a small park anyway, so
Yeah.
it'll be quite hard to split the park up into themed areas.
It seems like they're trying to do so, but we'll see what happens with that one going forward. Just going to have a ride on the Swarm.
Please hold tight. Place your head back and brace yourself.
Fantastic ride then just on the Swarm. Oh, flame effects as well. Good to see them back in action actually. Just having lunch then, like I say, Swarm was good. It was really nice, sat on the back on the left hand side. I do like that back left seat on the wing. You get the really good near misses. There's about 4 really close near misses as you're going round on that. So yeah, it's brilliant, and like I say, when you get the flame effect on there as well, if you're lucky enough to get it, it really does make an impact when you're looking down on that. So yeah, it's a really good coaster actually. We've been cheap today, haven't we? We've had a lunchbox. All of us have had lunch boxes today.
I've been tight. Hang on, Alex hasn't.
Alex?
Probably still hungry.
Is he asleep? How long has he been asleep for? I didn't even notice. Alex? Alex?
Oh.
What's up?
Tired.
Oh.
I haven't got the camera, I forgot the camera out of my face.
Yeah. Wakey, wakey! But yeah, the Swarm's a fantastic coaster. Like I say, it's quite controversial when I say that the Swarm's my favourite coaster. But I like being controversial, it's good fun. I really do enjoy it as a ride. I think it's well themed, it's a brilliant experience. I like Wing Coast in general. And yeah, I just find it really enjoyable. Don't get me wrong, Nemesis is not far behind it. And when I say not far, it's literally a tiny little bit behind it. But I do really enjoy it as an experience ride. I mean, what does Martin's
I like
overall
Swarm, but
feel?
it is one of those rides that I actually forget how good it is.
Yeah?
Like as soon as I come off it, I'm like, actually, I forgot how good that is.
Yeah.
So it's
There you go.
literally
Yeah.
must be up there in my top 10 UK coasters.
Have you got a top UK coaster, would you say? Putting him on the spot, on camera. Is it
Oblivion.
Oblivion?
Yeah.
There you go, the original B&M dive coaster at Alton Towers.
Yeah, followed by Nemi.
Nemesis. Two B&M. You love your B&Ms, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, we don't
love
like
B&M.
Gerst, I don't. We're not big
No,
fans of Gerst.
I hate Gerst,
Me and Martin,
absolutely.
to be honest, we have very similar taste in coasters, really, don't we? We have very similar taste, and that's why we like going to theme parks together, and that's why we like playing RCT together, more importantly, because we all just build like B&Ms, don't we? When we do a park, we just build B&M coasters. So yeah, this vlog is also brought to you today by Card Factory. So, we know where Martin's girlfriend's cards come from, don't we? Every time.
Haribo.
Fantastics. My
And
favourite.
has anyone tried the mint penguins?
I haven't,
Really
but I'll have that
nice.
too. Thank you. See you later.
Oh, and the mint clubs.
Yeah, I'll have one of them too. See you later. Thank you. Great. Gonna have a good afternoon. What's that? You gonna get peace and quiet? Shut up, you. Talking about themed areas, it's good to see Thorpe Park have put these boards in all the different areas like Swarm Island, Amity, Old Town. They're all around the park, and it's a shame they've got a massive advertising board on there, really. I'd have swapped it round if I could. I'd have had the big Amity logo and then a small advertisement at the bottom. But it's still good to see they're trying to do some themed areas. So I mentioned it right back at the start of the vlog. Unfortunately, Slammer is #unavailable. Whee! I like this board they've got out though. Got the Old Town logo on there as well. Yeah, #unavailable for Slammer. Let's have a little look, see if any work's been done. I mean, it looks ready to go. We've got some sort of pipe coming from it just there. Hopefully it won't be too long before this thing's back open. There's rumours going around that it's had a lot of issues in its maintenance period, and it's also been removed from the website, I believe. So be interesting to see what happens with this one. It is a fantastic flat ride. It's one of my favourites out there, so hopefully it won't be too long till we get back on it. It's unique now as well. It's the only sky spot left in the world manufactured by S&S. So yeah, another interesting fact for you. Full of them today. Looks like Saw's on over there though, so we're going to make our way over to Saw the ride. Hopefully it won't be too long for Slammer. Now over the years, Thorpe Park has owned a fantastic selection of world-class roller coasters, and nothing is changing for 2017. What's that? Sorry all, you've gone hunting, we'll be back soon, have a wild day. As I was saying, nothing's changed for this year. Massive new investments at Thorpe Park for this year. It was unheard of until recently when we saw photos of this actually being delivered. A brand new flat ride at Thorpe Park. And here it is, it's opened in Easter 2017, the one, the only, it's a Zamperla Rocking Tug, the timber tugboat.
Don't diss a Zamperla Rocking Tug. Zamperla Rocking Tugs are nice, cheap, family rides.
But it's not even new, it's a relocation. What used to be at a Sea Life Centre, I believe. But look at this, the timber tugboat. Still got the sides off at the moment. I mean, what an investment.
If you live this way and you like rocking, you want a good tug in, it's the place to be, isn't it?
The timber tugboat.
Yeah, it does look a bit dirty actually.
It does, it needs a bit of a clean up. I was kind of hoping they were going to paint the sides,
And
but
it is a bit rusty too, actually, got to think of it. I mean,
it's quite
got the
old.
reason
I'm sure
why.
I did go on it when I went to the Sea Life Centre where it was from.
Which Sea Life Centre was it in?
I think it was in Weymouth,
Weymouth.
Weymouth or Great Yarmouth, one of the two. Yeah, Great Yarmouth I think someone said, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then we got this over here, it's basically a little frog hopper. It doesn't say anything about this, if it's going to be opening in Easter, or I can assume it will be with it being installed, but Where is Thorpe Park going with its market at the moment? Comment below on this video, I'd be really interested to see. Are they going down the thrill route? Are they trying to go back to family again? Who knows what's going on in Thorpe Park's mind at the moment? But I'm not complaining, Old Town is quite a nice area. Hopefully next year they get Loggers Leap back open, which has of course been closed for, well, it's the second season closed now. We used to really like Loggers Leap. We've lost so many log flumes over the past few years in the UK. And it's just such a shame, really, to see it go. But
And you think it takes its toll as well? I mean, if you imagine for 365 days a year, a ride is sat there doing absolutely nothing, especially when it's a water ride. It's going to get really dated really quickly. It's going to get old. It's going to get rusty. Who knows what the future is for that?
that's a good point, actually. Yeah, these rides do get dated when they're sat there not doing anything. But
Grand entrance for a Zandperla ride.
yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's a bit overly big.
The timber tugboat. All heave-ho gets is a little gate.
Anybody want a speaker? It's just
new
sat
ride. Then it's just a Zandperla ride in time. I'll say just, to
Sure,
be
come
fair.
on.
That's a bit,
Do you think they're going down the family route again then, or not? It seems that they might be.
It is hard to tell when it
Well, there we
comes
go.
to
We've got
Merlin what
member of maintenance just come out of the frog hopper there.
It is hard to tell when it comes to Merlin what they are trying to do because I don't think they really know themselves.
no, that's a good
Half
point.
the
Would you say
time
that's
you just
official
got to-
confirmation that platform 13 might not be returning then?
It might, yeah.
Considering that this queue line is now holds the timber.
Or they'll move where platform 13 is. I'm sure it was still mentioned on the website, but who knows? I like the logo, and it's interesting to see that Old Town seems to be having some work done to it. Of course, you've already got the existing Rocky Express, so yeah, it's going to be a nice little family area for Thorpe Park. Yeah, only just. Hopefully it'll stay. This is quite nice. I really do like it. But yeah, this makes me sad. At least they've made an effort to make the fence look nice where they've covered it up. Good go on Samurai, just I did enjoy that. The Force of the Mighty Warrior, a really good Mondale top scan, but it's nothing when we was on the beast last week at Fantasy Island. It is so good. We was on it for like 5 or 6 minutes. That then, it was quite a long cycle. It wasn't the shortest one I've had on there, and it was worth riding that. It was the first ride of the day that we managed to get on that. Of course, it's been closed all the rest of the morning, so yeah, it was good. I love a good Mondale top scan.
When it opened up,
Yeah, we just got on it. I was very lucky. Hey, are you alright? Hi Luke. You're on YouTube. Theme Park War 1. Let the games begin.
There's so many members of the staff.
Watch the video.
You today.
It's crazy. A big shout out to Dominic as well, who we just saw on Samurai. Really big fan of the channel. We're going on Saw the Ride, a Gerstlauer Eurofighter.
I will actually be sick.
Wait a minute, did you just say Gerst out? Oh god, that's not what we're
He's
doing,
off,
is it?
no, he's going, yeah. A Gerstlauer Eurofighter. We're not a big fan of these. I know there's a lot of fans out there, Gerstlauer, including Charlotte, my own girlfriend. She loves the Smiler.
I will soon change her mind.
Yeah.
Alright, Charlotte, on the mega trip, you will have a new favourite coaster. And it won't be a Gerstlauer, I promise.
To be fair though, favourite coaster at the moment is Woden at Europa Park, but then Smiler comes in at second place, so... Oh, watch out! Ah! I nearly got shot then.
The clock is ticking for you. Live or die. Make your choice.
So we just come off Saw the Ride. Before I talk about it, look at this. This is quite cool. So you got the mug behind this screen here. Look at that. It's quite nice. It's like a screen. Well, how's that done then? Is it projected down or something, like a mirror? That's really good. How's it done, Martin? You're quite a technical man.
So you thought the games were over.
It must be projected down from the top of it. I like that.
New pin badge.
New pin badge. Oh, I know there's a lot of people out there that love pen badges. We'll have a little look in the big shop later on, in the Island shop, and the big mega store as well.
I must say, I'm liking these prints that Merlin have started doing in the shops, especially ones at Alton Towers. Now that you can get a print of Nemesis at Towers, that's really nice.
Nice. How much are they as well? Is it no price? Is it on the back?
No.
Is it on the back?
I don't know how much it is.
Maybe. Doesn't say the price. They're not going to sell them if they don't put the price on. It needs a big price sticker there.
It's just a shame that it's a Gerstlauer on the front.
How was he riding on the Gerst?
You know what? I was expecting the worst. Each ride on Soar is different, isn't it?
It is. Depends where you sit, the weather conditions, whether you're in the middle or on the outer seats.
And out of all the goes that I've had on Soar, that was actually one of the better ones.
Whereas for me, you were on an inner seat, I was on an outer seat, and I had probably the worst ride I've ever on it. It was rough. Like, I just don't enjoy Gerstlauer coasters. I go on it because of the theming. I like the pre-show, and it's an all right coaster. But I found that pretty much unbearable, especially the section after the mid-course brake run. Unbearable for me.
Expect the worst when it comes to a Gerstlauer, and you might be.
You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, exactly.
If
you expect the worst, then it can only get better.
Things can only get better. How did you find it, Crumpster?
Okay,
It's alright.
it's bearable.
You're on an outside seat as well, though.
Yeah, what's going on? Why can't...
The airtime's good. That airtime hill is very good.
You made a very fair point on the ride and said, after the indoor section, that should be where it should. It'd be a lot
better. It needs
better.
the onload up there, then an offload down at the back. I'll get off before it goes up the lift, though. Yeah, I completely agree. Oh well. Bit of new merch there if you saw the ride. I believe there is fans of this ride out there, so come and check out the merchandise.
Let's go cabin.
Hey, let's go.
Cabin in the woods. Hashtag flight.
Guys, excuse me. We've actually left this sign up by accident. Cabin in the Woods is it's closed today.
You're joking.
I'm not, I'm sorry. Guest services at the Dome.
Hashtag disappointed.
New for 2017, along with the Timber Tugboat, is of course theming on Rubber Dinghy Rapids, the Rumbo Rapids at Thorpe Park. We've got some burnt trees. It reminds me of Carly River Rapids at the Animal Kingdom, and there's nobody going round, so we're going to have a go. Apparently the queue line's been painted up a bit for this year as well, and we've lost the music. I did quite like the music around here, the ride soundtrack. So let's have a little look. Has it been replaced, or have we got nothing now? Have we got Imascore around here? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Oh, it's all brown. So they've done away with the purple and the green, apart from the back of the photo unit. Still a bit left there, I thought. So a little bit remains. We got any audio around here? The speakers are still in, but I can't hear anything. Whether that's just because it's off today, or is there no music around here anymore? Who knows? Oh, there's a little bit of green left there as well. It's a bit quiet around here, isn't it? Without the audio. It used to be quite a happy, vibrant ride, didn't it?
It is very, very cool.
Yeah. Hopefully that's just a problem today with the audio.
Say this is re-themed. I mean, is it meant to be like a dark theming or what?
I assume so.
Because it still looks quite colourful to me.
There's all burnt branches and stuff around the ride, so I think they're going for
because
like
the boats are still colourful.
Yeah. I don't know, but we'll go on and we'll find out. Just need a bit of music again though, really. This looks a bit iffy. Literally, they've got... Oh, where's all the trees gone? That's a big change. They've shot loads of trees. Literally loads of trees. That looks loads better. I'm not sure what they're going about here. Hey, Mr. Broad. Hey. How are you? We've come to try the new Rumba Dinghy Rapids.
I'm off the
Hey. Let's go.
Well, isn't this a nice lazy river?
It is, isn't it?
Lots to look at around here. You can see, I mean, brilliant theming here, brilliant theming there. Oh my God, it's amazing.
It's a bit like Carly River Rapids, it looks like they're trying to do around the corner.
Brilliant music too, don't you
get a good view of Stealth though now. Apparently there was an Imascore track playing earlier, according to Callum and Courtney. How are you? Been a while?
It's not as good as Rumba.
Oh, look at this. Oh! The Breaking Megawave.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that looks quite nice. Get your drums going, that's it. Oh, it's like a volcano. Like lava, isn't it?
It's very nice.
I like that.
Very nice. I like it.
Whoa! Big theming, look at this. No expense spared. So they've literally burned the trees around here
I've got a new name for it. Carly River Crappers. There you go. That's what we should call it. That should be forever be its name. Here comes the Burger King Mega Wave. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, I'm getting a bit here. I'm a wet bum.
I do like the name you've come up for it.
Oh! Whoa, man.
Is it me or we're getting a bit wetter on the Rumba this year?
Carly River Crappers.
There we go.
We're getting the hashtag down in the comments.
We're getting a bit wetter here.
Oh! Oh no, reride. Just to see the lighting, I think.
I like what they've done in the tunnel.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah, it's a bit like, I'm not too sure. I like it and I don't like it. I like how they're trying to give it more of a natural feel, but it's a bit too natural. It needs some audio on. Apparently there was I'm a Score on earlier, so hopefully we'll hear that at some point. Like I say, I'm back next
Smile
week.
for the camera, please. Smile for the camera.
Interesting. Lovely.
Reride?
I don't think so.
I am.
Are you going again?
I'm going again. Are you going again?
Well, we'll go again.
Go
Are we
again.
going
Go
again?
again.
Come on then, let's
Yeah.
go again. Everyone else
Nice
is.
one.
Looks like we're going again!
Carly River Crappers, Carly. Oh, okay. I wish I hadn't bothered. Oh, no. Oh.
Right, we have another ride here at the Animal Kingdom.
What?
For some reason, the music must not have been working before it went on. It's now playing, so I assume this is one of the new I'm a Score tracks. If you don't know who I'm a Score are, they're from Germany. They do some fantastic theme park music. They're the likes of Helix over at Leesburg. They've started doing things over here, such as the Smiler, Galactica at Alton Towers, Dan Brown's Ghost Train. So they've done a lot of audio, and this is quite a nice sort of happy track. I assume they're trying to fit it in with Nemesis Inferno in a way, and with the volcano thing going on in the tunnel, it seems like it's going that way, but at least the audio's on. It must just not have been working when we walked onto the ride. There you go, new music. Plenty of mist down there in Nemesis Inferno's tunnel. I do like this little pre-drop section on Nemesis Inferno. You don't normally get that on rides over in the UK, but I do like this, and the theming's really good.
It's steamy.
You sounded like a different person.
It's steamy.
It's hot and steamy.
Hot and steamy. Oh, so hi people who are in the queue line.
No one, I don't think. Let's get on. Let's go and see the steam and the mist, or whatever you want to call it. You all right there? I'm sorry it's closed. I'm sorry I brought you to Thorpe Park today, and your favourite attraction's closed.
£60.
What's that?
£60.
Oh, you paid £60 to come in?
Yeah, on my annual pass.
Even though you've got an annual pass, yeah. No, I'm a celebrity.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Where's that and deck? Have you do that?
I think you have to climb on the slide.
No entry.
Oh,
Ant and Deck, are you there? Ant?
hello.
What?
I don't know what that was. Hello.
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 That was Mark Forrest, not Ant and Deck.
Sorry, Mark.
Personal friend of ours. Ow. There they are.
Well, don't make me feel old. I mean, this ride makes me feel old, knowing that this left me. This ride closed because I wasn't operating.
It was nearly 10 years ago you were working on this ride. 10 years ago.
I know, it was 10 years ago when I was
Fungal Safari.
operating this
Oh, I'm
ride.
walking on to you, eh? Sorry.
I miss it. Sad times.
It is sad, isn't it?
In its state.
Oh, get it back open. You never know, with it turning more into a family park, Fungal Safari might return.
That's impossible, I think.
Or a new version of it might come in.
Yeah.
A new
Nice.
version. Yeah. Keep turning the wheel. Here's one for Mr. Lee Wood. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us today. But if you want to win a big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, come to this grabber. How they can fit an Arrow Hyper inside there, I'm not too sure. But yeah, you can win a big one apparently. Welcome to King Pig's Wild Hog Dodgem. Even gets a cheer. Off to go on the King Pig Dodgems here in Angry Birds Land. We've got Martin there in the green car. We've got Courtney and Callum over there in the red car. Then we've got me and Alex who've waited off right. There they are. Where's Martin gone? He's over there. Here he comes. Hey! You got took out by a girl, man. Oh no. That's it. He's going for Courtney and Callum. Come on, Martin. Weather is good down here in Angry Birds Land today. Weather's good on the circuit. Round the back just there. Oh, it's a bang on the side by Martin. Here they come. Whee! Give him a good banging. Martin's trying to get up the back there. Swiftly moving in. It's neck and neck results at the moment. Come on, what are you doing? He's not very good, is he? It's a good job he's a better driver than he is Dodgem driver. On that note, we're coming towards the end of our day here at Thorpe Park. Here come Martin and Alex. Whee! How was that?
Shouting a little bit.
I heard you when you come over here.
He was screaming the whole way.
We'll see you on the other side. Egg apes, I'm getting on.
He acts like an enthusiast, but
It's Alex's camera services time.
fly with a fish. That's Thorpe Park Resort.
I thought I'd wait off this one. Whilst they're enjoying the ride, thought I would wait off because I hate the flying fish. 100th coaster for me. Absolutely horrible ride to test it. Good, matte coaster, but for me, it's not great. Very true, Sean. Poor staff. Sorry, my camera service is not excited as Mr. Lee Woods, or of course Mr. Sean Sanders themselves, but I'll do the best I can. It's a beautiful day, sun shining somewhere in the sky, God knows where. Swarm. Oh, stuff ready to go. Here we go. Off we go. Lighter.
Placing your arms and legs inside the fish outline.
Can't take it seriously. There we go.
I stole a kiss at the turn of a my curiosity running wild. Cruising and playing the radio. Come on, bitch, I was anxious to tell her the way I feel. Come on, bitch, faster, 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 bitch. She leaned in the spinning night. Cuddling more and driving slow. No particular place to go.
Right, little kids in a fairground riding the flying fish at Thorpe Park. Unbelievable. Well, at least it's not hashtag unavailable.
No particular place to go.
Not today.
So we parked way out in the Kokomo. The night was young and the moon was full.
Again, fish. No more
Can
fish.
you imagine the way?
Here they come, the flying fish nerds.
I can't believe that. We went round twice. Wasn't good that, was it? But the time has come. Now, we're going to go and ride Tidal Wave as our last rider today. I'm going on. Marty's going on.
I'm going on. I just need to put my coat on.
And I'm going on.
And Alex is going on. These guys aren't coming on.
The coat.
Ooh.
I'm going to hand you over to Callum, who's going to be in charge of the camera.
Yeah, so I'm going to be shaking it a
It's
bit.
going to be the Callum and Courtney show. I don't know what they're going to say while we're on there.
Filming it the wrong way round.
Yeah. So we're going to go on Tidal Wave. We're going to let these guys take over, and we'll see you after when we're absolutely drenched. It's going to be good.
Sounds good. Martin's ready. He's got the green Mickey as well.
Everybody knows that I like green.
Did somebody want to give me the memo next time that we need to bring a change of clothes? Because I'm not really,
Did you not get the message?
I'm not prepared. I'm in my best.
Told me last night that I had to bring clothes.
Right then.
Are you sitting in the back?
Are you ready? Do you want to hold your hands out? I'm coming towards you. Camera's coming. Here we go.
Coming towards you.
It's coming. Here we go.
Welcome to Callum Cam.
Callum Cam.
So there is Sean and Alex and Martin all ready
Take the plunge.
to take the plunge on tidal wave.
Oh, watch out, watch out.
So they are going to get absolutely soaked. Excuse the poor camera. I've got a very shaky hand.
You're not sure.
Right, we'll film them when they're on the ride. So they are about to start the climb on tidal wave. Here they are, look, they're absolutely buzzing. Let me try and zoom in on you. There they are. Going up the lift hill there. Absolutely mental. Bearing in mind it is March, it's not that cold.
It's been raining today as well.
Yeah, it's about 15 degrees, so it's not that cold. Well, but you get absolutely drenched on this ride, so we're staying in the warm here.
Almost at the top now.
So there they are, going to the top. Boat number 3. It's about to get soaked.
Here they go.
There they go. They're absolutely soaked. Oh, Alex is drenched. Let's go and follow them round. Are you wet? How wet are you? Oh no!
But it was worth it.
Alex is drenched. We'll meet you on the bridge. Absolutely mental. So there's Martin coming off. Let's go and see the guys. There he is. He's running.
Hoping to slip over.
I don't want to stay on here very long because we're going to get absolutely soaked. How was that, Martin?
Round again.
Huh?
So they've gone round again.
They've gone around again, so
We'll get a good view if we stand here.
Yeah, all right. Stand here, you're having a laugh, aren't you? You're wet, we're not wet, mate.
Well, if we stand here and then we can move back when the wave comes.
Yeah, okay, no worries. Sean! Sean!
I'm absolutely tripping.
You're absolutely mental. Too much information. Sean and Alex, they're mental.
Wow. That was really enjoyable.
Yeah? It's not summer yet.
Hey, isn't it warm enough? It's 15 degrees.
Yeah, roasting.
Not as good as Val, though. I really enjoyed that. I mean, yes, I know what Callum was saying. It's not summer yet, but I did enjoy it. You can't beat some water ice. Does anybody want a wet t-shirt? Anyone?
Souvenir.
Souvenir, yeah. A wet t-shirt? No? Who wants it? There you go. Always bring layers, though. I always make sure they've got layers in the car. I'd never come and do that. Obviously, it's about, what, a 2.5, 3 hour journey back home, so I'd never want to sit there in the car absolutely soaked. But we do bring clothes, don't worry. I don't sit there. I don't want to get hypothermia. But yeah, let's have a look at the merchandise. Thorpe Megastore, end of the day. Let's have a little look at what we've got new for this year. So, oh, there we go. Established 79. There you go. That answers your question you wanted to know earlier. Yeah. 79. It wasn't.
Thorpe Park.
I don't know, according to that. Established 1979.
I'm just going to upgrade the giant hairy balls.
When the,
Giant hairy balls. They've got them at Alton Towers as well.
So I'm playing with giant hairy balls.
What's that?
Playing with giant hairy balls.
Right. Hairy creatures as well. We've got some new
It's a lovely, beautiful new store.
To be honest, I am going to buy that.
Shame it's a terrible ride.
It is a terrible ride, but I'm going to buy it just because I've got all the other ones.
It's a nice
giant hairy balls. I like your giant hairy balls.
Oh, you've dropped your balls. Oh dear. Oh god. They've got these new trophies here as well. We've seen them at Alton Towers. New mug. What else have we got? Connects. What's that? Connects roller coaster. It's not Thorpe Park branded. There needs a bit of audio in here. It's a bit quiet. Oh, new Colossus mug. To be honest, there's new mugs for pretty much everything here, so there's lots to purchase. I'm not going to get them today. I'm going to save them for next time. I do like the resin though. £9 for the resin. They were £7 when they first started launching resins. I've not got that one either. I've got that saw one, but I've not got that top one. I'm not sure if that's new for this year or if that came out last year, to be honest. That's new. Stealth trophy. Quite a bit of new merchandise, isn't they? In Thorpe Megastore. Oh, that's new. Oh, have you seen that? That's nice. Ooh. I like how it's got the stage. You seen that, Callum?
Yeah,
Swarm rating. That's nice, that is.
There you go, if you want a bargain, the old Colossus mugs are now £5.
You joking? £5 for an old mug? You know how much I love a good mug?
I don't like how there's only 5 rows.
Yeah.
5 rows.
5 rows on that one. There you go. Quite a bit of new merchandise. The new Nemesis Inferno mug that we saw earlier in the shop. Yeah, there's quite a bit in terms of merchandise. That pretty much sums up our day at Thorpe Park. I'll see you back up at the Dome where we'll wrap up this vlog, and also I'm going to talk to you about something we did earlier on. Now, I did mention that there was going to be a soft opening potentially today for Derren Brown's Ghost Train Rise of the Demon. That is something what has happened. So later on when we get up to the Dome, I'll tell you all about the new experience on Derren Brown's Ghost Train Rise of the Demon. Very exciting. It does open to the public on Friday. Obviously this vlog's gone online later, so it means that I can talk about it because we did have to sign a confidentiality agreement that we can't talk about it until after Friday. Of course it's now after Friday, so we can talk all about it, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So we'll make our way up to the Dome and I'll talk to you all about the improvements made to Derren Brown's Ghost Train for this year. Very exciting. We saw this right back at the start when we came in. I'm loving this I'm a Score soundtrack in here, and of course we've got the Island shop. This had a bit of a refurb for this year. Got some rope. That's a nice mug stand. I'd love a few of those at the World of Theme Parks. Stack my mugs on. Oh, these are cool, aren't they? Now they've got the screens as well. Look at that. Do you like how that's done? It's still quite a dancey sort of soundtrack, but of course it is I'm a Score, so it works really well. Of course, there we go. Got the Ghost Train coming up shortly. Spoiler warning for anybody who doesn't want to know about the Ghost Train. The milk truck, wait. I like the number plate, Island 2. There must be an Island 1 somewhere. Is that Island 1 over there by any chance, outside Finn's? Might be. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? No milk in here though, mate. Sorry, Alex, no milk. Hashtag unavailable. These are quite nice. They're going for more of a super dry Hollister style look with the merchandise and t-shirts now. It's a lot less in your face, which I think a lot of people would prefer, really. Nice they are. I got one of those a couple of years back. Tied away with resin. They're nice, aren't they, the resins? I think they're
not bad.
Yeah, sorry, I touched your hand then. Oh my, come with me. Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Megatron.
Oh my god, it gets worse. I like what they've done to the shop though. You've got like this beach sort of feel to it, much like down by the turnstiles. Pretty much the same merchandise, to be honest, in here as what we had down in the Megastore. Just thought we'd have a look just in case. Loads of new pin badges there, look at those. I know there's a lot of people that love the pin badges. Be nice to see Merlin Parks get into Disney pin trading and do something like that maybe going forward. And you got another one. Oh god, it does get worse. You got all these. I do like the Colossus new mug as well. That's really nice actually, I love the design on that.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rows on Colossus apparently.
Wow.
That's a long train.
Yeah, 3 foot. Oh, this looks good. They're like little beach huts, what they've done.
Oh yeah, it does look good.
Right, well, oh my god, look at this grabber machine over here though. Look at that. That is crazy. Extreme grabber machine. Look at the grabber machine. Look at this. Oh my. Look at that. That is huge. Bear in mind, Alex is a big guy. And look at him in front of that. That's like over twice the height of you. That is massive. I bet that could pick you up. Imagine that picking a person up. What do you win, an Alex Crump? I'm sure there's many people out there who'd like to win Alex.
How much would you pay to win me though? That's the question.
50p. 2 plates for £1.
Thanks. Here's a camera, yeah, you can watch your grabbing technique.
Oh wow, where's the camera? I can't quite. Oh, is it attached to it? Oh, there you go, the camera's on the grabber. But yeah, I'm really...
One game equals 1 pint of milk.
Going through there.
Yeah, Courtney will fit in. Go on, off you go. Come on, in you go. I'm impressed with what they've done here in the dome. It does look a lot better. The island's sharp and Finn's had a bit of work done to it. It is a lot better than it was before. Fantastic. Right, we'll make our way back to the car. We're going to get in and I'm going to talk to you about the improvements made to Derren Brown's Ghost Train. I am quite impressed with what we've seen and I'm not in another way, so this is spoiler warning. If you don't want to know about Derren Brown's Ghost Train Rise of the Demon, then turn this vlog off now because I'm going to talk to you all about it. If you are turning the vlog off now, then thank you very much for watching. If you're going to keep watching for Derren Brown Rise of the Demon news, then stay tuned. So we just left Thorpe Park, we went to Wetherspoons and now welcome to a POV of the UK's largest car park, the one, the only, M25. Martin's tackling the M25. Right, let's get down to the good stuff now. I've gave you quite a few warnings about this. I told you it was going to come. I'm going to talk all about Derren Brown's Ghost Train Rise of the Demon. We did ride it today on a soft opening and it was a technical rehearsal. Of course, when this happens, it means you don't get the full experience, but this time we pretty much did get everything. So spoiler warning, turn off now if you've still got to this point, if you don't want to hear all about the upgrades to Derren Brown's Ghost Train. So, let's go through it in general. Right at the start, it seems that bags now actually go onto the attraction, which is quite interesting. I couldn't see the baggage hold at all. Whether that just wasn't in action today with it being a soft opening, I'm not too sure, but we were allowed to take our bags on. We went into the pre-show where a member of Thorpe Park staff actually did the pre-show, the exact same words as what it used to be when it was just Derren Brown's Ghost Train. However, I was told by someone else who did the preview today that the pre-show did run for them and it was running as usual. So that's quite interesting to see. There's no visual or sort of voice changes in that pre-show. We then went round the corner to the steps where you actually climb up just before you go into the main room with the suspended train carriage. We went onto there where we was told a bit of a different story to what we had before. Nothing mentioned about fracking, which is what the ride is all about, but it was more sort of a time to get on your train, time to go to platform 13, I think they said. I'm not sure if it was that exact plan, but it was something along those. Was it platform 13? Yeah, we're told to go into this train. So it was a lot darker in there, in that sort of scene. And before that was really bright and there was no real actor in there. So I liked that. That was really good. We then walked in. You've still got the train suspended, the same style lighting. You get onto the old train carriage, onto a tube train on the inside, which I think is fantastic. It's visually very, very impressive. When you first walk into that scene and you see the massive Victorian train carriage suspended on the chains, it looks fantastic, and that's probably for me still, even the upgrades, the most impressive part of Derren Brown's Ghost Train. So, still on the M25, still tolling along. So we got on the Ghost Train. The first section of VR is exactly the same as it was before. And that was good because I enjoy that first section of VR. And depending on where you sit and depending on what headset you put on, you get different versions of what happens on there. So like I had an old man telling me the story about fracking. It's Subcore Energy, this company what's sort of digging out for oil or whatever is energy underneath the underground, which I found quite an interesting story, and I do like that side to it. That VR was the same. When we got to the end of that section of VR, the doors obviously open, you get told to remove your headset, put your hand over your mouth, and then make your way into the live action scene. This is where we started to see a few different changes. Anyone who went on it before will know that in that live action scene, there's a tunnel just to the left hand side where a tube train will actually come towards you. That was not working, however, oh, I've got a text, Charlotte. That was not working, unfortunately. Which is a shame, and we did speak to a member of staff afterwards and they did say that isn't permanently removed, it was just not working today. Of course it's a technical rehearsal, that's absolutely fine. This could change when we get there next Wednesday. We could even see some more changes from what I'm telling you today. This is literally what we saw on this ride's rehearsal. So instead of having the train coming towards us, there was a couple of actors actually in there, sort of in the mist, in the fog, which came towards us, and that was really good. I liked how that was done. Then, as usual, a few more effects in there, smoke rising from the floor, a bit of lighting, no physical set changes in there, it looks exactly the same, but I thought it was better than it was before that. Obviously they've had a year to play with it now and they mess about with it, so that was good. The doors then opened, everybody back onto the train, and that's where I noticed the changes, to be honest. So at this point, basically we got onto the train, VR went on, and as soon as that VR went on, I thought, oh, this has changed. Before you put the VR on and you'd sort of continue through London and it'd be like the train was on a bridge looking over the streets of London and there'd be a big explosion, the demon comes out. Now I can really see where it is Rise of the Demon, because this VR now, you're on the tube train and basically you see other people all around you. You don't see the people who are actually on the train, of course it's a pre-recorded video still, but you do see people sat with you on the train, which I did quite like. And then at that point, the roof then gets ripped off and the demon comes in, he basically drags out a passenger because she says along the lines of, like, this isn't quoted in the ride or anything, but she's like, excuse me, will someone get me off this ride, sort of thing. So it's supposed to be, they're going down the line of, they're trying to pretend that's just a member of the public who's on the ride, but obviously it's not, it's all sort of on the VR. But that's to sort of make you feel really immersed into the experience, and I liked that. Overall, that second set of VR was a lot better than it was before. So at that point, she gets ripped out the train, then the demon comes in, you have the usual leg grabs, all that kind of stuff going on. Not quite as much in terms of an explosion, but there is an explosion, but God, Charlotte's really desperate, isn't she? But yeah, literally. For what? That's the question. So yeah. Oh, but anyway, it's a family channel. Desperate for what? Desperate for a tea when I get home. That's what I mean. So yeah, basically at that stage, you have a little explosion, which, you know, the explosion goes off and it's fine. It's very good. To be honest, I think that overall section of VR is a lot better than what it was before. Before there was like a green sort of smoke or mist what lasted for a few minutes. That's now completely gone. Which I did like. So anyway, moving on from that, you get off the train, you have the usual 3, 2, 1, it's over, take off your headset, hope you enjoyed the experience. So that's all that's changed in terms of the VR. And at this point I thought, oh, is that it? Is there no physical set changes? Then we went into the gift shop, or what we thought was the gift shop. This is the most clever part and the best thing what they have done with the change. I sort of had a wind that it was going to happen. I could tell as soon as we went in there, there's like a stage on the left hand side where there's like a projector on the floor. And basically what happens is it goes dark inside this gift shop. Not straight away afterward, they let everybody come into this gift shop, which is fake. And literally there's mugs on the wall, there's a photo point, there's everything. And then all of a sudden, like the wall starts shaking, there's like tubes and stuff that start moving about. It goes dark and then the demon's there on this stage just to the side. And that's a really good sort of, that's what comes out in an amazing costume. It's massive, it must be what, 12, 13 foot tall, I don't know, it was absolutely huge, massive costume what comes out, and everybody got really scared at that point. I kind of knew it was coming, but of course I look at these attractions from a technical point of view. You know, so as soon as I go into somewhere new, I think, okay, that's doing that, this is doing that, and I did work it out. What was going to happen in there, but a lot of people are going to find that quite scary. And so there you go, that's pretty much everything that's happened at Dan Brown Ghost Train Rise of the Demon. Not loads of massive changes, but overall, to be honest, I think it is better. When I first came off it, I was a bit unsure earlier on, and that's why I wanted to really wait until now to talk about it. I've had a few hours to let it settle in, and to be honest, going back and thinking about it, I did prefer it to how it was before. However, I still don't think that it's one of the best rides out there that I've done. Don't get me wrong, it's a good experience ride for the UK, but yeah, is it worth the money that they spent on it? Not really. I think the problem is with that ride, they overhyped it up so much, the marketing has been done very interesting. It's like with Rise of the Demon, they're mentioning spiders and inoculation and all that kind of stuff on the teasers, and when you're actually on the ride, there's none of that featured. So it's a bit like the dolls what were featured originally last year. You know, you've got all these dolls and stuff on the underground, that doesn't get featured on the ride. So overall, as an experience, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's very good, and of course that was a dress rehearsal. It wasn't what the full thing could be. We could go down there next week and go and see it, and it could be completely different. They could have enhanced it even more or swap bits out, and of course I'll give you another in-depth review, but that's just from what, after one ride today on the technical rehearsal, what we've seen. But yeah, it was very, very good, and yeah, like I say, it's not anything out of this world what they've done, but it's definitely made that experience better. Anyway, that means it's the end of this vlog. I've rambled on for enough there about the Ghost Train, but yeah, my highlight of today was just seeing Thorpe Park running really well. I mean, I've been impressed today with operations. I like the new audio from I'm a School. They've done some good paint-ups, and in general, it's been a really good day. For a last-minute trip down to Thorpe, it's been really enjoyable. Milkman's in the front. fed up with me talking.
I still want to know I'm a celebrity. I really love that attraction. A lot of people say why. It's just you can look up and see the ceiling and stuff. It is immersive, and you know, get yourself down Thorpe Park. You know, I would say there's enough at that park. Like we've spoken about a lot of UK parks as of recent, especially this year. There is enough to fill a whole day if you plan it wisely.
Definitely.
If you come on a quiet day, expect you're going to do it all quite soon, and you are going to end up doing re-rides. But still, it's not like you've done so many re-rides you get sick of anything.
Yeah.
You know, you're doing re-rides, you'll probably get a couple in on some things. I mean, we've seen people they've done 10, 12 rides on things. It's interesting. But if you go on a peak day, expect you're probably only going to get on everything once, even if there's that much to do. And then I see why sometimes it makes it value to just stay overnight and enjoy it, you know.
You got a highlight from your day at Thorpe Park Resort?
Spending it with you and Martin.
Oh, company, that's always nice, isn't it? There you go, good to see you again. I just want to say, I've just noticed this. I was sat in the car all the way down here. He's got an emoji in the back, an emoji air freshener.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on then, Mark, I won't distract you too much while you're driving. You got a highlight from your day at Thorpe Park?
Yes. Meeting Courtlam.
Courtlam?
Yeah.
Oh, Callum and Courtney. Oh.
Courtney and Callum, like what I did there.
There you go, I'm trying to do a bit
my
of a...
highlight,
Callum.
generally they were nice people, and we did enjoy a couple of hours with them at the park.
I'm trying to do a cool angle here.
Obviously, it was a good day.
I take it that he didn't enjoy our company because he was more interested in them.
No, it's always nice to meet new people, is it not?
It is. And Thorpe Park, we've done lots of rides. It's been worth the trip, hasn't it? Has it been worth sitting in the UK's largest car park? I think so. It's been very good.
It has. So far, it hasn't been too bad.
The longest car
It's
park.
still moving, the traffic at the moment.
But there you go. Thanks guys for an awesome day. It's been fantastic. I've rambled on enough in this vlog, but it's been a good day at Thorpe Park. I'll be back next week where we'll experience Derren Brown's Ghost Train Rise of the Demon yet again and have another awesome day at Thorpe Park. Thanks for watching Theme Park Worldwide. Make sure you do check out our other vlogs. We've been to Fantasy Island, we've been to Chessington, and obviously we've had our trip to Thorpe Park and Alton Towers recently as well. So make sure you do check out our other vlogs. I'm Sean Sandbrook. Thanks for watching, and that means it's time to cue those traffic. See you later. Bye.